Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, zombie. Ha, bye. Well, if this is the first video you've seen from this series, this is not your typical Terraria world, okay? Because this is what it looks like. Look at how massive these dungeons are. And yes, that's right. There's 2 of them. I have 2 dungeons in this world. And it's kind of crazy. But we're actually taking a break from dungeons. We did a ton of dungeon raiding in the past couple of episodes. Today, I have some building that I want to get done. Is that interesting? I honestly have no idea if building is interesting or not. But I know one thing, I need to open up spaces for villagers to move in. And so that's what we're doing. Now, I have to remember how I set this up. Like this. Yeah. With the second thing here. Why does that not look or feel correct? And yet, it totally seems correct. I honestly haven't... We're 3 seconds in and I'm already stuck on my own design. It's because maybe I didn't think it through enough. I know I want to add at least 2 more layers to this structure here. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, well... It looks kind of fine enough. So I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Yeah, so much crafting that just happened. And we gotta clear all this out. But I need doors. Doors. There we go. Here's one. There's one. I'm gonna use this ruler to make sure I'm like right where I need to be. Oh, right there, yeah. And now we go up like so. I think I went too high. It's a silent process. It's a focused process. One, two, three. And then it comes here. And like that. That does not look right. Why does that not look right? I think it is though. I mean, it's not fully built out. Or you know what? It's too high. I don't know. Is it too high? Let's see. This is the structure here. Yeah, I think I built it literally. It's 1 block too high. Oh man. Except it's not. It actually might not be. I'm figuring out my own design here in real time. Alright. This is how these things work. Dryad has arrived and hopes to settle down. I know, I'm working on it. Okay, so I remember now. There's a floor. Oh. So the floor goes down and across. And extends like so. Right? Yeah. I wish I had a builder potion. Maybe I'd just go craft it, because seriously, it's so slow. Boom. You know what? Did I actually build the roof at the exact height that I needed to? Completely on accident? I think I might have, and if so, then that is sick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, this is journey mode. Obviously, clearly journey mode. Journey mode is my favorite. I just really like playing with journey mode. And so that's what we're doing. Allows us to do some cool stuff. The merchant has arrived. Okay, I'm actually gonna go check out what he has. And I can't believe I actually built the roof properly. I feel like I lucked out. What's up, Dryad? Hey, you got anything? Demon horns? I don't need that. Nothing really that good for me this time around. Alright. You've got more stuff for me to buy, Dryad. Ooh, pumpkin. I should totally go plant some pumpkins. I should totally do that. There's a whole pumpkin furniture set that I would like. That's a great idea. Pumpkin seeds. Oh my goodness. It feels like it's fall already and we're just hitting spring. That should be enough pumpkins, yeah? I don't have a jungle in this world. I don't have a corruption in this world. This seed is super weird. And so I'm missing out on a lot of kind of basic things. So like, I can't put the Dryad in a jungle because she doesn't have a jungle. So, you know, we're gonna figure it out. Figure out how we're gonna do all this. Okay, I am feeling lucky that I actually built this where it needed to go. Is that centered? Yes, it is. Oh, we're looking good. Oh, we are looking good. Nice. Alright, now we put the next room right here. And this is the final room. And it's gonna have a slightly more unique roof shape. So we're gonna have to actually get more done here than on the other ones usually. There we go. Oh, wait, no, too far over. There we go. Turn off the ruler. Hey, check it out. And we'll leave it at that. So walls go in place. Both in here and up here. Alright, it's coming together. It's taken a little bit of shape, which is nice. And I do want to decorate these each slightly differently. They're not all going to be the exact same. At least that's the idea. But I will come back to that because right now is the time. Is that where that needs to go? I think so. Right now is the time to do the roof. I think like that. Let's double check with the ruler. And we are dead on. Nice. Fill this in. There we are. That's one half done and completed. Time for the other half. Like so. I think. Double check, double check. Yes, we're good. Place this roof in. There we go. Now, this is the final room, which is going to have a different design, a different roof to it. I think I went a little too tall with, well, no, I might not have. We'll see. But let's take care of this. Yeah, I went too short. There we go. So this is where that is. Here's what we're gonna do. So that's the roof of the room. I will probably change this later, but just that I get the height down. I just go there. And let me duplicate this on the other side so that I can meet in the middle. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good there, I think. Now I have to try and figure out how I'm gonna proceed from here. So the way I see this going is here. I'm trying to duplicate everything I do on the other side as well. Let's do that and then. This is a very unique roof design that I have not actually tried before. I think that's plenty tall. That's plenty tall. Because this is gonna come over like this. Is that where that needs to be? Alright. Check that out. That's where we're at. This is how it's looking so far. Not bad. I mean, it's not bad. Let's hammer these into shape. This will help me see it a little better. Okay, I have a reference here too that I'm following, so this isn't completely original. But it is still challenging. I have not done this type of roof before. So I think I'm gonna cut this off here. Like this. Which means that I could do this. Okay. And I'm gonna try continue this on the inside. I also am just realizing I'm building this all out of shingles when I had Dynasty wood supporting it underneath. Oops. Well, we're just gonna have to live with whatever we get, I suppose. Needs to cut off there. Okay. You know what? In terms of shape, it's not bad. It's actually not completely terrible. I think that is something we can work with. Which is good. So, how am I going to build the support underneath? No, no, not quite. Not quite. Oh, man. How do I do this? How do I add these supports underneath while making this look good still? I think let's start from here, maybe. The blood moon. Okay, what? I wish we had the dryad. I think that's what this is gonna look like. Like that. It's a different roof. It's a different roof shape. And that's totally fine. Because the shingles fill in the rest of it here like so. And then I'm gonna put a wall in the back of this. And that makes for our pagoda. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Oh, I need to get my sword. I might be a little too weak for a master mode blood moon. Wait, don't kill my demolitionist. Does he has freeze bombs. I'll buy him. And this, I haven't bought him yet. Okay, I literally just got that barely in time. That was actually... Wait, Mighty Tidy? What did he drop? Wait, what was that? Mighty... Is it this thing? Oh. Okay, that's the thing I bought. I thought Mighty Tidy was something completely different and unique. So I was like, oh my gosh, no way! But no. I guess it ain't unique. Piercing, piercing. Get out of here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's a lot of guys. Oh, shark tooth necklace. Not really all that helpful. Oh, there's so many demon eyes. Oh my gosh. Shalaigni, empower my attacks. She do actually. That's what she empowers my attacks. Yeah. It's because she's French. I don't know what that means. Blood moon, blood rain. Spooky. Is this Iron Lung? By the way, Markiplier's new movie. Alright, do you have any special offers on this blood moon? The nurse doesn't do anything. You might have something for me. The werewolf. Nope. See, I wish I had. This is why we're building. Okay, we don't have enough. We don't have enough villagers here. Bloodbath die. Alright. Easter block. Okay. I don't know. Never used Easter block. Alright, come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Dripplers. Party girl, do something. She's just standing there. Can I help out or what? I can't close the door yet. Alright. Gotta get these guys out of here. Oh my gosh. Ow, ow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Shalaigni, do something. Ow. Ow. I'm hoping to get some type of a good drop, maybe like a money trough or something out of this. Wow, there's a lot of guys. I need more attack. I don't have very much. I don't deal very much damage. Like truly. I don't know, maybe I do an okay amount, but like against some of these like other dripplers and mobs with more health, it takes a lot of arrows to take them out. Ooh, is that the gentleman or the groom? That's the groom. Is he gonna give me his hat? Give me your hat. Top hat, yes. I mean, it's cool that I have a top hat, but I designed this guy to specifically be as cool as possible, so, you know, maybe it won't work out. Yeah. Oh, ow. Take him out. Oh, yeah. We plowed through them, Shalaigni. Oh. Nice. There you go, just line up for me. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Ow. That guy's got a sword. A zombie arm. Can I close the door? I mean, they'll open it, but it gives me... It stalls for just enough time. Yes. Youch. You know, maybe I should use some of these banners to help empower me. It's another zombie with an arm. Got him. We're just fighting all these zombies with Blood Moon, from the Blood Moon. Oh, that fallen star should have taken something out. I wish it did. The jail zombie. Ow. Oh, ow. Ow. Oh my gosh. I'm getting assaulted. I'm actually trapped. Haha, I barely managed to get out. It's tricky with Shilagni because she jumps a bit, you know, when she dashes, and so if you're trapped in a room or stuck in a room like that, you're toast. You're toast. Is it almost day? It's almost day. It's 4 AM. I think day starts at 6. So, we're doing pretty chill. They just stopped coming. Maybe it is day at 4. Alright, well, nice. Blood Moon's over, I suppose. Is that space music? Am I really that high with my tower? Am I gonna start summoning harpies? I didn't think I was that high up, but maybe I am. Heck yeah, check it out. What do we get? A shackle? That's my first shackle, wow. Can't believe it actually took like this long. We got a lot of freeze bombs. Small explosion will freeze water. Nice, we got a lot of lenses from the demon eyes, which is good. Head over here so we can do this side. There's literally 3 different biomes that this tower exists in. The desert is just like right here. We have, this is just overworld, the forest. And then right above it is space. Ooh, snap. Check it out, dude. The new lightning in this is just sick. It's so cool. Stalactites, stalagmites, place pots. Oh. How do you make stucco again? I don't remember. There was a way that I just don't recall. Stucco. Do I have stucco? Do I have to look this up? Is it stone or gel or anything? It is, okay. So it takes silt and stone and green thread for green stucco. Where do I get thread? Where do you get thread? Do you craft it from... Did I make a rope? String? Do you craft it from string? No, but maybe silk, actually. Silk? Or cobweb? Any of those things? On a loom? Green thread. I don't see any type of green thread here. So... Okay. So we're gonna make some stucco. I don't have a painter. How do I get the painter? I always forget. He just shows up in my world. No, the thunderstorm is over. The thunderstorm is so cool. Builder potion. Oh, I can make a builder potion. Easy. Let's make a builder potion. What about a mining potion? Not so much. Builder potion. Blink root, shiver thorn, wood glow. Easy. Flipper potion. We can make that too, can we? Alright. What am I missing? Why do I not see the builder's potion? I just looked at it. Bottle. Blink root, shiver thorn, moon glow. Moon glow. Did not grab... Oh, I didn't grab blink root. There we go. There we go. Now we can build a little faster. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna make silt. Oh, not silt, but stucco with silt. Now I am not able to paint yet. So in order for the roof to really be complete, I need to paint the walls. But seeing as that's not something I'll be able to do, Easter, oh my gosh, there's a whole Easter thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that another time. Stucco, stucco, here we are. Let's research it. Craft it into walls. Just like so. Mr. Sir, what else do you do with stucco? That's it, just walls. Okay, not bad. Can't even like dye it or anything or change colors. Oh well. So the stucco walls will go in here. And when I am finally able to build, or paint rather, I'm gonna paint it red. But I can't paint right now, so it just is what it is. There we go. That's that. Now the difference that I want here is I want this to be accessible somehow. I don't know if I just take this out. If I had actuators, I would just actuate it. But I don't have actuators, so I can't do that. Maybe I'll do that later, perhaps. Maybe. Let's go ahead and put the doors down. Place the walls. I had to fly all the way over this just to get to the other side. It's kind of crazy. There's no better way of going around. I kind of want you to be able to see the little border, the white border. When you're in the room, at least. This stays open. Okay, hey, check it out. We got a cool little tower here. Heck yeah, it's looking great. It's looking great, if I do say so myself. It needs some painting and a little bit of work still, but that's all right. All right, now what to put in here? Here's our next one. In this one, I want a bookshelf. In this one, I want the dresser. We put a piano up here. And a dresser, dynasty dresser. Right about there. Alright. Put those there. Candles. Dynasty candle right there. Put a couple of books here. And a fallen star candle. That's cute. Oh, wow. We need chairs, of course. Maybe a dynasty table up there. Chairs. And I feel like a painting would be nice. Some type of painting. Oh, that's big. Not quite that big. Not quite that big. Finding gold. Oh, perfect. Wow, we're looking cute now. Which means, suitable. We can get the dryad to move in. Yes. Now, there's definitely more detail and things that could be added to this. I don't want to spend absolutely forever on this because we have an entire another structure to build. So that's what I am going to work on now. Let me pull up my reference on the other side here. There we go. I'm ready to construct this house. So first of all, we're going to have a fancy gold ceiling. Because we can. Because whoever lives here is just ridiculous like that. Yep. Let's knock these down a bit. There we go. There's our roof. Although it looks a little bit uneven. Is it too thick? It might be too thick. Yeah, let me just knock down a block. Yeah. Knocking down a block is good. Alright, you know what? I actually need a clear space. So these trees are coming down. Bye-bye, trees. You know, there's a chance that I see a goblin scout out here. I don't know, honestly, what scouts do. I don't know if they like summon the goblin army. If they do, then great, because I need goblins. I need the goblin tinker. Alright, I think this should look like that. Why does this look so weird right here? Maybe it's because this is not as thick as it should be. There we go. I think that's a better shape. I think that's what I was looking for. I think. And we'll just do that. Yeah. Nice. We have so many blocks here now to work with, so much more than yesterday. It's great. Iron brick. I don't know if that's quite what I want. You know what? I'll rock with it. I don't mind. Iron brick, let's do it. What's up, zombie? Zombro. Bye, Zombro. It's for the floor. We're doing boulder block. Just discovered boulder block like today. And it's kind of nice. A real nice natural block. It looks good. It looks good. So here's the idea. Corners on the interior are reinforced with iron brick, like so. So that goes there. Okay. We're gonna have accents of palm wood. Gonna go all the way across. Actually, with this, I want to see if I can make a little bit of an arch. Yeah, even if it's just subtle like this. Yeah. Let me extend it a little bit so that it reaches all the way to this other side. There's this natural divot in the terrain here, and I want to utilize that to my advantage. Okay. Getting things in place. Get out of here, zombie. So it's gonna look like that. Hey, nice. That's a nice. That's a nice arch. That's perfect. It's just what I was looking for. Now, this isn't gonna be a door up here. Actually, it's not even accessible, anyways. But put wood here, reinforce that. I need glass. Let's see. So iron brick there, glass, like that. And then on top of this, we're gonna have more of the roof. Actually, yeah, how do I piece this together? I should probably make the roof curve slightly with this. Something like that. I really need these skeletons to go away. I still don't know how I feel about like controlling time and stuff with journey mode, or even like mob spawns. I could, but we'll see. Oh man, I don't like how it separates. I'm putting little pieces of gold to split up the texture. Yeah, just in this little area. I like it. Makes it look different. So this is the connecting piece. These seashells will actually be pretty nice to decorate with. Like that. This will go here. And more of that beautiful boulder block. Oh my gosh. Great texture. Nice. I'm not gonna worry about the demon eyes. They can fly away when it turns to day. I do know that I want a platform here. In this area, I have a somewhat unique idea. Dirt. I know, dirt. It's so weird. But I have a thought with this. Put grass. And now where's the plants? Put like a little set of trees in here. This is gonna be a little, what's it called? Greenhouse. That's my idea. A greenhouse in here. So a greenhouse will connect the two halves of the structure. Which right here is gonna be already something kinda similar. So let's see, if I do this, pull this down there. I don't want glass, I want that. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is too big. I want this to be... And I think it's too short, actually. So I have a vision for this place. It's gonna be like a big interconnected building. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Connected with like little greenhouse pieces. Greenhousey bits. That's my thought. So we have a greenhouse thing here, which will lead into a little basement area. And then this is going to be a little tower-like structure. Is that equal? Yes, it is. Nice. There we go. All right, let me look at my references again here, because I have more that I want to add to this spot. So something that looks a little bit like, I think that will be good. A question for myself here is, do I want this one building to go all the way to the ocean and maybe even over the ocean? You know what? Why not? Make it really big. I wish I had more wood types for other textures and things, but you know what? This world, this seed, that's the cost of having 2 dungeons, baby. It'll be worth it. So, let's take a look here and get started on this. So, stucco. I still have stucco. I am going to use that as some of the background walls. Do I have stucco still? Yes, right here. I have a reference here and it's like super detailed, so if I copy it, it's like kind of insane. It'll be kind of insane, but it will look really good. So let's just be a little bit insane. I'm just gonna skip on that and then put this here. The painter has arrived. Yes, that is actually kind of clutch. Getting the painter in. Especially while I'm building, because I can go back now and make that Japanese tower, the pagoda, look a lot better. Do something like that. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Like so, and then we'll grab little candles. Where are the candles? I bypass them all the time. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll use probably just your typical platform for this here. By the way, I'm pretty much just copying a reference that I see. So this is not completely original, so I am not quite this good all on my own. But hey, there we go. The merchant. Wait, did the merchant? Oh, the traveling merchant. Wow, I'm dumb. I thought it said just the merchant. I was like, wait, did he die? Mysterious cape. Boom. Yes, let's put a tiger. This thing is so big. Oh, another tiger. Okay, he's just selling tiger stuff right now. Alright. Yes. Let's put a window in. So. Oh, that's 3 wide, isn't it? And I made this. It's fine. It'll be fine. Put that there. Add a table. Table or a bar? We'll do a palm. Oh yeah, palm just so happens to be just the right kind. Let's take this out. Let's grab chairs, cactus toilet. Two different types of stools. That's called texture. I don't know if it is or not, but alright. Now in here it has this thing, which is really cute. Yeah, hammer this down like that, and then like that. And you've got yourself a cute window. Wow. I have to do it that way just based on how I built the dimensions of this house. Let's put a candle down right there. No. Is that the only spot? No, I think I could, but I'd rather put like a little wine glass here and a cup there for people to chill. Let's grab a bookcase of some kind. What kind of bookcase do we want? Office? Cactus? No, cactus doesn't quite fit. Neither does fallen star. You know, it's not unique, but like the palm wood, it just fits the scene. Just happens to fit the scene. Dart trap, why not? Decoration. Alright, nice. And now in terms of walls, this should be wood. We'll make, actually let's grab boulder wall. I don't know if it actually makes sense for boulder wall to be there. No, it wouldn't make sense for boulder wall to be there. We'll keep it as gray brick. Gray brick, that will go there. Let's put down a piece of stucco. Something like that, maybe. And you can't see it because there's a bookshelf in the way. But there's more stucco behind that. And then we can even put stucco here. Like so. Okay, good. Good. We're just going full decoration here. Now, on this reference that I have pulled up, it has something that looks actually really cool. So I'm just gonna steal it. All the way up here, I think. Yeah, like that. It has on it, let's see if I can find one, a piano. Boom. I thought that this little like platform, the second floor, was actually kind of cool, kind of unique. So I'll do my own little thing too. Alright, candle, or no, a stool. I need a stool. So that someone can sit down while they play piano. We'll make it a palm wood. Little chair there. Put that down. I bought fancy dishes, right? Where are those at? Right there. Yep. And can I fit a clock in here? Oh, not quite. Unless I break this and move it. You know, wait. Can I put the clock right here? Oh, all right. That works out surprisingly well. I like to put books on top of pianos because it's like sheet music. If I can remember where the books are ever. It gets so cluttered, it's crazy. I could search, but it's extra steps and it takes time and sometimes it just ain't worth it. Picture, we need a painting, something. That's the only place it fits. Does it make it a little bit cluttered? Maybe. Maybe. Or I could destroy these and put picture over. That's too big. I don't really like this picture of bioluminescence for this scene. Maybe this one. Yeah. Oh, wildflowers is even better. There we go. Hey, it's looking good, yeah? We come by. It's not too bad on the eyes. It works out. Very nice. Now here, I'm gonna put, that's a perfect 3 in the middle there. Platforms there because we're gonna build a basement. But we'll come back to that later. For now, place this across. Place this across. There's something that I discovered recently that might seem like just stupidly obvious to most people, and honestly it kind of is. I'm slow sometimes, I guess. But like the blocks that you use on the side, like the full blocks that you use for the walls, just like continuum in the background with the walls that you place. I keep doing a thing where I'll have like a wall, like wood on the walls, and then like stone in the background, because I think it needs to be variety or texture or something. But like, well, I mean, not quite. You can. Obviously nothing wrong with that, but it also makes sense if it's just, you know, the block you put in the background is the block. Is the block in the on the sides as the walls. No idea if that's making sense or if I'm even coherent right now. But yeah, kind of a something I realized that seems obvious. Should have realized it sooner. If you have glass on the roof, put glass in the wall. It makes sense. Now, I'm looking for a gate. Where do they put the tall gates? Not with the doors. Is it down here? Do I have a tall gate? I don't even have a gate. Tall. I don't have it. Oh. I need to go craft it, apparently. Oops. See, that's why I don't like searching. I keep forgetting to close it. Ay, ay, ay. Let's put these down. I'm not gonna use for a door right now. Stone, why not? And then walls and stucco. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Traveling Merchant. Fare thee well. If he stays on screen, what does he do? Does he just disappear? Are you gonna disappear, Mr. Merchant? Is he gonna drown? Wait, if he dies, do I get his hat or something? Wait, can he swim? Huh? Did I just see him swim? Oh, there's a chest here. I tried to swim. Alright. Well, I'm about to drown. It's not worth it. And he's gone. There we go. put some glass up here. It's a glass dome to put glass in the background. There we go. And we'll finish putting the boulder block. Boulder block, where is it? There it is. There we go. I still have dirt. And seeds, right? Do I have seeds still? I don't see them, even though I might have them. Oh well. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, that's where we're at for now. There are actually way more unique trees that I could plant, isn't there? Is it the zoologist that sells those? Zoologist is right there. Okay. Can I talk to you? Yes. No. I think it is the zoologist that sells the custom trees. I don't know at what point she does. Do I have any seeds or anything for it already? Not that I can tell. Alright, for the time being, acorn goes there. And then I'm gonna need to build out this little section here. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, do I want the same design here? I don't think so. This needs to stand out on its own, so these are valid housings. Good. How do I decorate in here? I think the simplest way to start is with wood walls. Honestly, wood wall is a pretty good texture to kind of start from and build off of. Maybe because you're just so used to the texture that you kind of go blind to it or something. But here's my thought. I know I want a big window. Big window, something maybe that big. Yeah, it's a good starting point. Except not with glass. With iron fences. If I had lead, I'd maybe do lead because lead is darker. But you can kind of still see through it. It just gives you a completely different like vibe. Now, thankfully we have the Dryad who sells grass walls. So I can come through and green this up a bit. I want this room to just be an explosion of green a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. That's what I will try to do. Let's see, boulder platform. Hammer that to a step. Just like that. If I had living wood, I would use it, but I don't. So maybe palm is my next best bet. Something like that. I also have planter boxes. That's a good idea. Planter boxes. Which one? Moonglow? I kind of like Moonglow. Moonglow's kind of nice. Something like that. Okay, crazy thought. But if I put down a piece of dirt Turn it into grass. It's gonna start growing vines. And that might look cool. That might look cool. Do I have pots? I actually don't think I've made a pot. Yeah, I don't think I have. Let's do that. Let's make a clay pot. Where's my clay? That's dirt. Do I have clay researched? I might actually not have clay researched. I just realized that should go there. Oh man. Okay, right there. The hitbox of these tree things are just super weird. Okay, dirt or sand or something. Cannot go back. Alright. I'm gonna fill it in with grass. Something like that. Let's grab a candle of some sort. What does a boulder candle look like? Interesting. I want a yellow glow though. I think stone? Yeah, that's a nice, that's the kind of glow that I was looking for. I'm gonna move this candle though under here so that I can get a clay pot. We're building in real time here. It's happening. And there we go. Oh, that's actually kind of an interesting idea. So, the iron fence looks like, well, a fence. And then these grass walls look like they're kind of overgrown. And so, every now and then the fence is peeking through. The fence peeks through, but it's just like, you know, the grass is overtaking it. There you go. That looks kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. The traveling merchant's back. Wow. He likes us. He likes us a lot. He keeps coming back. Is cactus a good move? It fits. I think it fits. Just good enough. Oh, look at that sunrise. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful sunrise. Wow, I am a fan of the new lighting. Like, that looks so pretty. I love it. I love it. Nice. Oh, hey, we got shark bait. Nice, alright. Builder potion's about to run out. I have more, but it's about to run out. You know, I think this is a good stopping point for today. We've done a lot of building, and I could even turn this into a room. It just misses a chair. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Let's turn this into a room. A couch? There's nowhere to put a couch. We'll just do a basic. A basic throne. Ah, throne doesn't fit. Darn. Where are the chairs? I just passed them. I passed them way long ago. I'll just do a dynasty chair. Super unobstructive, the dynasty chair. Actually, could I put it up here? Can I put it on top of the crafting table? Okay, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yo, this is suitable housing. Yes. Alright. Everything is looking pretty good now. We took a break from dungeon crawling today to build some pretty things. But there is one more thing we need to do to truly call this final. Red paint, paint scraper, and a roller. Where's my red paint? There it is. And you probably know what I'm doing. You probably know exactly what I'm doing. We're here to paint this red. And that is not as red as I thought it would be. I'm already out of paint. Hold on. Red paint. Alright, there we go. Doesn't look super red, but I'm also a little bit red colorblind, so maybe it is more red than I can actually tell. I'm placing it down and I personally don't see a difference at all. But you know what? It's probably fine. There we go! Yay, we got a red roof! Things are looking good. Oh yeah, the traveling merchant's back. Hold on, what do you got? What do you got? Can't click on him. Oh, that's right, I got a Zappinator. I forgot about that. That's right, the Zappinator can help me maybe do some extra damage. I'm gonna look into that. Cause maybe. Let's test it real quick. Wait, does it go through blocks? What was that? I don't know. But in any case, we built ourselves a tower. I need to decorate the very top floor still. And we have the beginnings of our structure here, so things are looking pretty good. We have Skeletron to defeat, and I need to figure out how to get armor and more damage in order to beat him. And we'll be back with the dungeon crawling next time. These are some pretty builds. Thanks for watching. Peace out.